Some of the unruly 2025 spring break behavior started making its way through the local court system today. 19-year-old Zion Robinson from Georgia went on trial this morning for second-degree attempted murder. It stems from an April 11th shooting that happened between the Checkers and Zaxby's restaurants on Middle Beach Road. Robinson turned himself in the next day only after investigators say he hid the firearm behind the hotel where he had been staying. News 13's Grace Velez joins us live in our studios. Grace, earlier this evening you told us about a pretty quick deliberation and a mixed verdict. What did the jury decide?
Yeah, Tom, after deliberating for just 17 minutes, the jury found 19-year-old Zion Robinson guilty of attempted manslaughter with a special finding that he used a firearm, guilty of discharging a firearm in public, guilty of improper exhibition of a firearm, and not guilty of tampering with evidence. Before delivering that verdict, jurors heard and saw how a fistfight turned into gunfire and how the defense seemingly found some success in casting some doubt in the state's case.
Panama City Beach, fortunately or fortunately, has spring break in its DNA. And today, we're going to talk about some of the unfortunate. We're going to talk about spring break from April 2025.
Prosecutors would go on to explain the sequence of events that led to 7 shots being fired. First, an unruly crowd dispersing from the Pineapple Willys. Then an altercation at the Circle K between the defendant and another group from Georgia that would move to the Checkers and Zaxby's parking lot. The prosecution expressed their certainty the evidence of the case would prove Robinson committed second-degree attempted murder, shooting a firearm in public, and more. While the defense argued Robinson was shooting upwards into the air, not at the crowd.
You're going to see the trajectory. You're going to see the actual video of this thing that the gun is pointed up in the air.
2 co-defendants in this case took the stand first, one of which was standing right next to Robinson when shots were fired.
He was mad and teary, and we were just walking over there, shots went off, and I ran.
The other testified to driving a red car away after the incident, as seen on surveillance footage from Checkers.
And then gunshots went off. I got in the car, family got in the car.
Next up was what the state called their most important witness, a mother sitting in the Checkers drive-thru with her 10-year-old son in the passenger seat.
I could directly see through my passenger side window. At that point, he pulled out a gun and pointed it straight forward. He began shooting. I shoved my son down into the passenger seat, and then I bent down after several rounds went off.
The defense argued the eyewitness was unreliable due to a discrepancy in her initial description of the gun and proximity to the incident to police, but she remained confident about what she saw.
It was straightforward and almost cocked to the side like this.
Oh, you remember that distinctly?
Yes.
Do you remember it as
I was
well
right
as the
there.
description of the gun?
Sir?
Do you remember it as well as the description of the gun?
I know what I saw. I don't understand specifically what the question is aiming towards.
The question is aiming towards whether you actually saw what you believe you saw.
I know what I saw.
Tom, Robinson had been out on bond up until today. That's now been revoked. He'll now be held without bond until his sentencing on August 14th at 9 a.m.
Grace, what kind of sentencing is he facing here?
So that attempted murder with the special finding of a firearm alone could come with a maximum sentence of 15 years in prison.